Hi, I'm Sam Schulte. We're here at St. Jean. This is an Old Town Florissant, a very historic home. This was built possibly as early as 1810, some say 1830, and anywhere in between because nobody really knows, but it was built a long time ago. This is 3-bedroom, 2 full bathroom. It's got a huge 1,000 square foot insulated garage with 3 car doors, and it's an awesome home. So let's go take a look at it. Before we go inside, let's take a look at the grounds. There's a huge lot. It's more than half an acre and plenty of space. This was a jungle. It was all overgrown for so long, and everyone in the neighborhood always noticed this house but couldn't really see it because it was covered up with weeds. And we've done a ton of work outside. We put a new roof on the house, tuck pointed all the brick, repainted the home, fixed a lot of wood in the exterior, and new soffit on the exterior that we made it period correct. We bought the wood from a custom place to give us the same style wood they would have used back then. We worked with the Historic Society of City of Florissant to help us with color palettes for the home of colors they would have used back at this time period. That's where we got the green trim color picked out and the white on the walls. There's still the old well head here. Doesn't work, but lets you know it's a nod to the historic past of this house. All this brick sidewalk was covered up with weeds and dirt, and we could barely see that it was there, so we revealed this beautiful sidewalk that comes around. Back here, this area was just covered with weeds and trees, and you couldn't see the neighbor's house there or anything else. It's been in disrepair for years and years on this lot, and people have just always been wondering about it, but it's just been grown over. After opening all this up, we found this awesome fire pit that was already built in the back. So we revived it and actually burned some wood in there. So here's the fire pit. It's actually got used quite a bit when we were doing our historic Florissant tour, and we burned up a bit of the wood that came up that we found in the yard. Back here we've got the back end of the house. The new roof has been put on and it has been painted. All the deck has been painted and repaired, a lot of the wood and many other pieces to the house. Here's the 3-car garage. This thing is huge, there's tons of space. It's been fully insulated top to bottom and drywalled, so it's good for hanging out and tinkering in here in the summer or the winter time. We've got 3 ceiling fans. There's an old barrel stove here to keep it warm in the winter time. This can be an area to work on whatever you like to work on cars, throw your lawnmowers back here. It's basically just a man cave above ground. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, let's go check out inside the house. All right, before we go inside, I want to show this to you. Here on the deck, we get this beautiful deck to hang out on. We put light fixtures in that are candelabra style. When this house was built, there was no electricity at all, so everything was lit by candles, so we did our best to provide lighting fixtures that kind of mimic the style of the period of time. Welcome inside. Now we're in the living room, and first I'll show you the fireplace. The fireplace is very old, and since then we've put a gas stove insert to use in the winter time, and it's got the original mantle and everything. In the walls, there was a lot of plaster that was falling down. We repaired a lot of that, put some drywall in as needed to get all the walls smoothed out. There was a door here that the house kind of had 2 living rooms. It really didn't make sense, and I guess maybe they're using that for a bedroom, but we just canceled that door there, which will be the master bedroom on the other side. Next, we're coming into the dining area and the kitchen. When we first got this house, there was a wall that came across all the way here, and there was a little entry like here, basically, to come into this kitchen that was a very, very outdated kitchen. Our goal with this kitchen and this whole house was to make it feel as period correct of the early 1800s, but at the same time provide the modern amenities that we would expect today, like a dishwasher and garbage disposal and electric and plumbing and indoor plumbing. So with this kitchen, we went through several different cabinet concepts, and we came up with this with the help of our designer. And so basically this kitchen, I feel, gives us a look that looks like it was early 1800s, but also looks modern at the same time. Our goal with this home was to keep the original integrity of the history of it and pay respect to it, while also trying to keep it modern and make sure that it has everything that people want in today's market. In the hallway leading to the other bedroom, we have this ceiling here. This isn't original 1800s, but it is very old, and we really appreciate it and wanted to polish it up to keep it here. Okay, here's the hall bath. When we got here, this was kind of reversed. There was like a shower thing over here and a toilet thing over there, and didn't really make any sense. So we had to figure out how to make this work in this small, tight space. And we got a nice little cabinet here that was small enough, and we were able to work with the architect to get a place where we could fit all this. We have the window here, so we had to do a curved shower rod to go around so that it didn't attach to the wall. In the bathtub, we put the green ceramic tile, which we love, and it kind of pays a nod to the trim outside. All new equipment everywhere, all new plumbing, all new electric has been ran into here. We got the hexagon-shaped ceramic tile on the floor, and we finished it off with the black metal hardware for the faucets and the handles. Coming down the hallway, we've got this room. This is a sitting room / we think this could be used for modern day terms to be an office space, with the stairs going up to the bedrooms. Over here we have the second bathroom, full bathroom, and this has the same ceramic tile floor. It's got beautiful vanity and walk-in shower. So in here we have the ceramic tile surround shower with the green tile again, slightly different green color, and the hexagon ceramic tile on the floor. Large space in this shower. There's a glass door that's gonna go here to keep the water in. We got 36-inch vanity, beautiful vanity with the mirror and the lights and elongated toilet. Now let's go check out the master bedroom. And by the way, this flooring in this sitting room is original. We resanded all this. The flooring that's in the master bedroom is actually newer because it was a plywood floor when we got here, and I'm not sure what the floor was before, but we just tied in newer oak flooring into the rest of the house. And also, so we got 2 closets in here. It's a ton of space, ceiling fan. It's right on the ground level, so it's a really great location for the master bedroom. Let's go up. Before we do, right here we built a place to put a stackable washer and dryer. That way you have access to it without having to go to the basement for modern convenience. And now let's go upstairs to the other 2 bedrooms. Welcome to bedroom number 2. This has had a lot of updates done to it. In here, the floor has been resanded. This is original pine flooring. There was laminate flooring on top of this, and it was super ugly. And we were able to sand all this down and turn this into a beautiful, historic, original floor that has a lot of texture to it that makes it feel really nice. Here's the original closets. When we did that historic home tour, people really loved all these closets up here and all the closet space. So that's always been a hit. Plenty of storage and places to put your things. This ceiling up here has been completely redone. We pulled out, cleaned all it out to the rafters. We had spray foam insulation installed that's closed cell, so it has a super high resistance to heat and cold to keep it very controlled temperature up here. Let's go to bedroom number 3. This room's a little bit bigger than the other one. These doors up here are original, along with the frames around them and the hardware. We also have these sconces. We went with this style. This is like a candle style light fixture that we put in here to try to keep the theme of the candle lit room. Now we're in the basement. When we first got this place, this was a scary looking spot. This was all mud and water down here, and it was really crazy. And I think the floor of this area was much lower in the past, and someone had hand dug this out. And what it did was it left like around the perimeter where this foundation was, there was dirt below the actual foundation. It was just really, really unsafe. So we came in and added all this concrete around here and beefed all this up and down here to strengthen the foundation so that the foundation is done correctly. Now all this is clean and you can walk down here, check on the furnace or put your storage or whatever you gotta do down here. Right here is the top of the cellar doors. So there's the cellar doors outside and then there's stairs that can go out. So you can come straight into the basement from outside if you want. We have a brand new panel, electric has all been updated here. New hot water heater, brand new furnace, and brand new air conditioner condenser outside. So all the systems have been updated. This is the original foundation. This stone with just field stone and rocks. It looks like even a little bit of quartz rock right there. And the basement's dry somehow. This being so old. But this whole basement is perfectly dry the whole time we've had it as well. Here's the back porch on the house. It has a beautiful breeze that blows through during the summer. It's a nice view of the yard and of the garage area. And for those of you that missed the historic Florissant tour, this house is very special because it was owned by Alexandre Bellissime, which is a Frenchman who was a Revolutionary War hero in America's independence against the British. So this was a French-built house made of brick. One of the only that's still standing because French were usually building out of wood. And so this brick lasted, through the eons till to this day. Thank you so much for viewing this home with me. This home is on the National Register of Historic Places here in Old Town Florissant. This is a very special home, as you can tell. And we're looking for a buyer who would love this home as much as we do. It's gonna be hard for us to sell it. We've kind of fell in love with it as we've been rehabbing it. And we look forward to meeting you soon. Take care.